So it's been about 2 months since I did a video on this, so I thought today I'd finally bring back this completely pointless Geometry Dash series in which I improve the coins of main levels. And today, really nothing changes. We have Jumper, Time Machine and Cycles. And yes, by the end of this video I will have a whole 3 game modes and camera rotation portals which nobody uses. So for the first coin of Jumper, I immediately know what I want to do. It's very near to the beginning. But it's this weird little spike chain thing here. So I'm thinking if I have a orb, you can jump and hit this orb and then go through a gap here maybe? And we can have like a coin somewhere like here and then have more spikes to jump over, because who doesn't love more spikes? Okay, that definitely doesn't work. So if you need to jump here, then we just move these spikes one over. Maybe we'll just do one spike there. So I've kind of been wanting to do more Geometry Dash videos for a while now. I've had this one that is that's been on my mind a lot, and I started it. It's turning out really well, and then I don't know, stopped doing it. It's because the video was based on level building, and you know me with level building, I've made like one video where I built a level and it took me like a month to complete. For me, building a lot of stuff, it's not really that fun for me, so if I start a project, I will usually not finish it. I've got multiple. But this one, it was gonna be good, and all I need is like just some dedication to finishing it. Okay, I think that's good enough. So for the second coin in Jumper, I really struggled to try and think of something, because in my opinion this is quite a good one, especially as this is the first time that upside down ship portals were introduced. And if you're still getting used to the gravity change, then it can be very daunting to get this coin. So I actually don't mind this one, but obviously I have to change them. I can't just keep this one how it is, and I don't want to seem lazy. Don't check my upload schedule. I came up with this little design. It's the 3rd time I've done this. It's literally the 3rd time that I've done this. You just fly up here and then you exit from a higher portal and then you jump down these spikes. You land on the pad. It's very simple. But I mean, Jumper isn't really giving me anything to work with. I can't think of anything else to do really. So for the 3rd coin, I think it would work in this section the best, not the ship section. I don't think this ship section, I can really do anything with it, because it's just the same thing. Maybe I could change it, but I don't really want to alter the entire level just to make a coin there. So I think we'll go here, and I've already extended these out a bit because I want to have it do something similar to what we did in Dryout, where we go on the floor and then go back onto the upside down mode. Where maybe if we put an orb in this portal. As you can tell, I don't really have plans for these. I mostly just wing it, but before I record videos, I always look at potential places I could put a coin, just so I have an idea and it doesn't take me 6 years to try and figure out where to put one. Better this way. If I plan out the entire video beforehand, then it doesn't feel like a challenge to me. I think this is the best I'm going to come up with, so I'm just going to leave Jumper where it is. Okay, Time Machine. One of probably my least favourite levels. I just hate gravity changes. I see a blue orbit. Oh, wait, there's a message. This doesn't work now. Just put a ship portal. Was that so hard? You didn't even place the spikes the right way. The first coin is up here. It's actually really simple. You can see it's such an easy jump to do. This whole section, it looks pretty cool, but you can't really have your character jump through one block gap, so it just kind of ruins the whole effect. So I think we're going to have to give this one a skip and put our first coin in the ship portal. So what I've started doing is extending this bit up. I've done this a few times as well now, where you fly through the blocks and then you go up a bit. But, I mean, is there really much else I can do? Plus, it's reversed, so I'll give it a pass. Yeah, I'm passing myself. I make the rules, so you don't get to judge me for that. These ones, I'm struggling. You just fall onto this platform and then hit the orb. I'm sure you know there's an orb there. Second coin in Time Machine is terrible. It's an incredibly blind drop. It sucks. Purple orbs aren't even in the game yet, so we can get rid of all of this. But I do want to keep it sort of here, so maybe we have the similar thing where you don't jump, but instead of it being just an absolute abomination, we just have like our own little course. Okay, it's about time that I tell you a story, because I miss story times. And when I say miss, I mean I miss not doing any. I've had so many chances and I haven't taken them. So here's a story. Basically, it was a couple weeks ago now, because I never upload, and I was laying in bed. It's like 8 o'clock, and I have a look at the time, and it's 8 o'clock, and I'm thinking, well, hold on, why is it 8 o'clock? I haven't been fed. And now I was under the presumption that my mother was making dinner, you know, hmru, and I come downstairs to find some chicken that has been chopped, and it's been chopped and it's just been left on the cutting board in the kitchen. I'm like, okay, right. And I go outside and she's chatting to the neighbours, and she's been doing so for about 3 hours. And when I come out, she realises that she hasn't made any food for me and probably will not make food for me. So I said, screw it, I'm getting a pizza. So here I am, I'm ordering some Domino's pizza because I do like a good bit of Domino's pizza. So usually only for special occasions, but this was an emergency. I brought up the app and yeah, I bought some Domino's. And when I get there, there's a fella, he must be about 70-ish, and I still have no idea what he was trying to do, except all I knew was that he was trying to order a pizza for delivery at the Domino's pizza shop, and instead of waiting for it, he went home. Except he didn't just go home, because there was a language barrier, an age barrier maybe, between him and the cashier. The cashier asked for this man's phone number, and yeah, he just reads out his address, and me and this other lady who are just sitting there waiting for our pizza, and we have to deal with this bloke who's sitting there, and he can't understand the instructions properly, right? He got his card out at one point and started reading the card number off that, and yeah, this went on for about 5 minutes, right? Bear in mind, when you're starving, it's 8 o'clock and you haven't eaten anything, you start to get a little bit annoyed. But it's fine, he left, he went home and had his pizza delivered to him, and I went home and I ate pizza. I just realised I've been paying no attention to what I've been doing. I've just been placing stuff. Why is there a yellow portal? We're already reverse gravity. I have no idea what this design's supposed to be, but we'll roll with it. So for the last coin, the only place I think would be like really good for it is in this last section here. It's taken me a bunch of tries, but I've got this little fly-through block out here, but to not have it like extremely repetitive, what you have to do is you actually have to go down here to get the coin. The reason this spike is here is to stop you from just going like that, this way, and it is still possible, I believe, but it's quite difficult. It took me a few attempts to do it in 0.5 times speed, so I'm sure someone out there can probably do it. And that's Time Machine. I think we've made some pretty good improvements to this one. Cycles, which means we get the ball game mode. It's got a lot of triple spikes. I don't know what RobTop's obsession with them were. And also he's spammed orbs everywhere a lot. There's a lot of orbs, there's a lot of fakes. So, naturally, we need to make some fakes. And I think this is the place. I think if we have the character go up here, then we unlock this whole new realm. And pop some spikes down there, maybe? Wow, you just jumped straight into the triple spike there. Let's just move it over 2 or 3. Now I know for a fact that the first coin in Cycles is usually in this ballpark, but some of the copyable maps that I download don't include the coins, which means that I don't actually know where it is normally placed. But that's fine, because we're going to change it anyway. I don't want it to end just here, so what if we maybe... Does that work? You're not going to die to the spikes if you hit that, right? Oh! Oh my god, that's nice actually. It's not possible to get, that's great. Which means that if you want the coin, you have to go this way. And it might look like it's possible just to skip it and go down. But no, you have to go up here and then go down like this. Okay, I'm happy with this one. This is a good one. The second coin of cycles is usually here. It's pretty good for skilled players because it's in a alright spot, but I don't want to do that. I want to go the second ball part because I know where the coin in this one is. Moving away from this section, why don't we put it in this pink bit here? So you got these portals and you just flip the gravity. What would happen if instead of hitting that one, you go earlier? Maybe that won't work. Which leads me back to this section. wait, that works? Hey, I think I might have found something, guys. Hey, okay, I think that works. Obviously, the portal being there is a bit strange if you're not doing that route, and that is really it, because this coin here, this coin is really well designed. I really like it. They've covered up the spikes and stuff. Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. So I really struggled to improve it, and this is what I improved. So we're rapidly approaching the big guns, the big levels. I'm starting to get more stuff. Cycles was pretty interesting because obviously there's the ball game mode. I was able to do more, and hopefully they just continue to get better. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So it's been about 2 months that I did. Fuck me, what are you... Oh my god. As soon as I fucking... So it's been about 2 months that I... Again?